Hello, folks. This is Diane and Randall Bro.
She's the Pickle Lady.
I am the
Here
Pickle
in Prescott,
Lady.
Arizona.
Someone informed us of this new little gift. So, of course, we immediately went on and ordered it.
Yeah,
I'll share it with you.
Yes.
You know, everyone loves to share pickle paraphernalia, with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one really tickled us.
Yeah.
Here you go. Because everyone should have in their possession a yodeling pickle. It's of the utmost importance.
This is why they hate capitalism. I don't know why.
Hey,
you know.
And we were the first ones to buy it. We were like, oh, hell yes, let us order this.
I think I was one of the original investors in that.
So we wanted to share with you our yodeling pickle.
Yodeling pickle.
I am the Pickle Lady here in Prescott, Arizona.
She is indeed. She does not yodel, neither do I.
I don't yodel, no, but I do enjoy a good yodeling pickle, as everyone should.
Unfortunately, the pickle is green, which is the same color as Chris. It's
I'll
probably
put it in front of me.
Hole, yeah.
There you go. Maybe you can see it now.
Yeah.
But we cracked up laughing and immediately placed an order for the yodeling pickle.
Yodeling pickle.
That's who we are. Here you go.
The pickles. All right, today we're here to talk about some fire.
Yes. I'm sure you've heard about it.
Yeah, we've been getting
on
calls.
The news.
People want to know. So there is a fire.
Yes.
I don't know if technically it's in Prescott or not. Prescott is a big incorporated area. It includes some areas kind of over the mountain that are really very remote and very woodsy. You have essentially mountain cabins out there.
It's pretty remote.
It's pretty remote.
Yeah.
I don't know honestly if it's part of the incorporated area or not. They say it's in the area of Prescott. I don't know. It's in Prescott, but on the news it makes it sound like
it's engulfing Prescott proper.
Yeah.
And we just want you to share with you that's not necessarily so.
Yeah.
There are some great summer and little cabins up in the Bradfords.
Yes, yes.
And so those areas.
And we are feeling it for people who do own property there. I don't mean to minimize that.
Absolutely. And those particular areas are typically where the fires, because it is heavily wooded. And so it's very easy for a spark from lightning or et cetera to kind of create a fire situation. But for those of us in more of the city part of Prescott, not so much to worry about. Yeah. We're not on evacuation. Yeah. Unfortunately, those areas that are more in the wooded, remote areas, they are asked to evacuate. Yes. But we don't want you to think that if you are, for instance, if you're in the Prescott Lakes, we're not under evacuation order.
Yeah, we have a wind down video somewhere. I'll put a link to it, where we talk about how Prescott has a lot of very different terrain. So the simple answer is the southwest section of our town is very wooded. It's very mountainous. It's what you typically think of when you think of a mountain town. Lots of pine trees, that kind of thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
It's a beautiful area.
It's a beautiful area. As you go southeast, the terrain starts to flatten out. The trees begin to thin out until finally you get out to areas that are bordering on Prescott Valley that are really essentially prairie land. And so the fires there are a completely different animal, a lot easier to deal with. You don't have terrain. Much of the city is kind of that way, like Prescott Lakes is kind of that way. It would be hard to set Prescott Lakes on fire.
Yes. Yeah. And the great thing is that our fire department here is very much they're on top of it. They're ahead of the game. Yes. They go out and do a lot of preventative fire prevention tactics.
They do. So
we are never in tremendous threat. Our fire department is very proactive. About fire safety. Yes. And they'll even have some prescribed burns, so that things don't get out of hand and don't get too crazy. Yes. We're on top of it.
Yeah. And so, the fire effort comes out of the city of Prescott. The firefighters themselves are based here, and our regional airport is where all of the fire aircraft take off from. So we're hearing Chinook helicopters and and all these fire planes.
And we salute them. I mean, we watch them from our deck, and we watch them take off, and we're like, God bless them. God bless all the firefighters out there fighting to keep everything at bay and keep everything under control without a great loss of property or,
absolutely. So the firefighters are working, actually 2 fires right now. There's one south of Prescott, and there's another one in the vicinity of Flagstaff.
That's right.
Close to the peaks. So they're
which is about 100 miles away.
Yeah.
I mean, so
these guys do anything in that in that radius, 100 miles or so. That fire effort comes out of Prescott. So you hear the word Prescott in combination with fire in Arizona all the time. Doesn't mean we're always burning.
Right. And I mean, these guys are top notch. They are on it. We are ready. We are prepared. We are prepared before the event even happens. And that's what I love about being Prescott, being in Prescott, how progressive it is, how proactive they are. They're on it.
Yeah, they are.
So we don't ever want anyone to fear loss of, that you'll lose property or etc.
Yeah. There are very few areas where you can't get fire insurance. Most areas of Prescott, it's not required.
No. In fact, you should know that when you buy a home here, I don't think yet I've run across any contract that required fire insurance. Or flood insurance for that matter. Or earthquake. Correct. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. All of these. So we're pretty, although you may hear these events, we're pretty safe and secure. Insurance companies, if they think you need fire, they'll let you know. I've yet to run across any that required insurance, flood, or earthquake. So when you hear these things on the news, it is, it sounds pretty scary. It is pretty scary. It is pretty intimidating. But for the most part, the city proper, we're pretty secure.
Yeah, we are.
So we don't want you to worry that you'll hear a fire alarm and have to head out in the middle of the night. It doesn't happen too often unless you're in more of the remote areas outside in the more forested areas.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Anyway, we just wanted to share that. And for our folks who are in those areas, of course, our thoughts are always with you.
Absolutely.
And we know you're in good hands, though. Our fire department's on it. So we wanted to share this topic with you about fires because as we're entering into fire season, I know this is a big concern for a lot of people, especially those coming from California. And we just want to give you our little 2 cents on that. So if you were looking for any additional information from the Pickle Lady team.
The place to go is pickle411.com. That is our information center. Whether you're a buyer, seller, somewhere in between, that's the place for you. Go there and get lots of information about fires and Yodeling Pickles and just a plethora.
Whatever you may need.
A pickle plethora.
We have a pickle plethora of information.
Free information.
There you go.
All of it outstanding.
We don't even charge.
No charge.
It's
That's
all
why
good.
we call it free.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. I just wanted to give you a little update.
Yep.
And share our pickle.
Yeah.
Okay, oh my gosh, it goes on a little long. Sorry about that.
That is a yodeling fool.
It is a yodeling fool on this pickle. So everyone should have a yodeling pickle. That's what I say.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we can. It does make me laugh every day.